Hi friends, my name is Aki Dearest. It's been a while since you guys have seen my face in front of a camera. Today I wanted to do a short little rant that is actually quite knowledgeable to anyone that is interested or are familiar with going to anime conventions or anything of Japanese culture conventions of the sort, and that is whether or not Lolita is cosplay. Now if you don't know what Lolita is, it's just a type of fashion that if I were to explain like I was 5, it's kind of like more Victorianish and more extravagant versions of French maids. But they're not French maids. I'm just using my brain of how to explain how this looks to you. You guys can Google it. They look like this. And oftentimes when you go to anime conventions, you will see occasional Lolita cosplayers, as we're going to call them. But the question stands, is Lolita the same as cosplay? If you dress in Lolita, are you cosplaying? And the short answer is no. The reason for this is because Lolita is just a fashion statement. It's not necessarily a character from anything. It's just someone dressing up as Lolita because they like to dress up like Lolita. It's the same thing as Visual Kei, Fairy Kei, any of the other kind of K's that I'll put everywhere on the screen. If I dress like I'm going to Harajuku Street, people will automatically know that, oh, it's just a fashion statement, she's not necessarily cosplaying. Because when you cosplay, you're role-playing, you're costuming as an actual character. So if you actually go up to a Lolita cosplayer and ask what are they cosplaying as, there's actually a slight chance that they might get offended at you. But it's a common misconception that people think that Lolitas are trying to cosplay something, because when you watch Chobits and you watch Rose and Maiden, it's only logical to think that, oh, well, maybe Lolita has something to do with cosplay. Well, the thing is that they only dress like this because the artists themselves might just really be into the fashion. Now for this next question, it's probably going to be pretty obvious what the answer is, but I have to address it anyway, is if I cosplay someone from Chobits or Rose and Maiden, am I cosplaying or am I doing Lolita fashion? Well, the answer is no, you're cosplaying, but in a sense, yes, you are technically in Lolita fashion, but your intentions are to actually cosplay as someone from Chobits or Rose and Maiden. So therefore, I would say that you are a cosplayer. But if it's your own original design because you like the fashion statement, then you would just be dressing as Lolita and not cosplaying. Now, if you do choose to try and dress in Lolita, mind you, with any kind of fashion statement that you want to adopt into your life, it is quite expensive, but it's totally worth it. It's a really cute style to have, and just try to refrain from thinking that they're from an anime and try to refrain from asking what they're dressed as, because I have been in certain situations where there have been people asking Lolitas what are they cosplaying as, and they were very, very offended. Mind you, people that like Lolita don't always like anime. They might just necessarily just like Lolita fashion itself. I mean, I personally haven't met any that were like that, but they're out there, so don't pre-assume that all Lolitas like anime, and don't pre-assume that they're actually cosplaying a character. So yeah, that was a short little rant. I hope that you guys took some knowledge from this video. Next time you go to a convention, you can always try Lolita, even if you're a guy. I think there's actually Lolita for guys. I just can't remember the word for it right now. So, if you guys like this video, press that subscribe button down below for more anime content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!